everyone, it's Stacy. Today I want to talk to you about joy and happiness. I want to share a little bit of the story of my evolution, I guess, of how I have shifted from trying to be happy to trying to be joyful. When I was younger, I remember so clearly wanting to be happy and thinking, once I blank, then I'll be happy. Once I meet the man of my dreams and get married, I'll be happy. Well, I met an amazing man and I got married. And the first few years of our marriage, we really struggled. And there were so many times I wasn't happy. Once I get that great job, I'll be happy. I got a great job, but there was still so much lacking. There was discontent in my heart. So it was always once this, once this. We waited a few years to have kids. And then when we wanted to start a family, we struggled with miscarriage after miscarriage. And so then there was this idea, once I have a healthy baby, I'll be happy. I had a baby, and he did make me happy. But still, those moments were fleeting, because then there were times I felt like I really struggled to be a good mom. And I've shared a little bit about that, and I'm sure I'll dig deeper into those stories as well as we go along. But then I got pregnant with my daughter. And because of all the miscarriages, I remember somebody asking me or saying, well, you have a boy, so now you must want a girl. And I remember saying, I just want my kids to be healthy and happy. I don't care if they're boys or girls. And I meant that. And then my daughter was born, and she was born premature. She spent weeks in the special care nursery. And when she did come home, she was on a heart monitor and a feeding tube. And there were so many unanswered questions. Her future was so uncertain. And it was in that time that I really began to see the difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is circumstantial. It's a reaction to what happens to us. And there's nothing wrong with being happy in the moment when something makes us happy. But those moments are fleeting and things change. And whatever made us happy ends or goes away. So then we're left feeling like we have to pursue more happiness. But what I experienced with my daughter, there was nothing happy about what was happening in that time. But there were moments of pure joy. And something clicked for me. It was like a light bulb moment, or, that aha, that seeking joy is so much better and more sustaining and more powerful than pursuing happiness. And so I've spent the last 17 years trying to understand how to pursue joy versus just be happy. And because of that, I'm not a master, but I definitely am better than I was. And I have learned so much. I seek joy, and I am a joyful person. And because of that, circumstances don't rock me the way that they used to. My emotions don't roller coaster the way that they used to, the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows. I still want to be happy. I love being happy. Being happy is better than being sad. But in a culture where we are we're fed this lie. Just do what makes you happy. But that's not really true, and it's not really feasible. The depression and anxiety numbers in our culture are through the roof, and they're reaching kids earlier and earlier and earlier. It's not just adults. This is such an important message. It's time to seek joy, not just pursue happiness. So I'm excited to explore that with you. And in the coming days, weeks, months, videos, I will share more about my story. And I will share with you really tangible things that you can do if you're interested to seek joy. So join me in future videos and we'll talk more about joy. So do something today that brings you joy. That's my tip. Think about those times when you are most contented and joyful. And do something today that brings you joy. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.